What would you do in the middle of the night while rushing to save your sick child? You came face to face with something that wasn't human. Tonight, I'll share you with a true ghost encounter that happened in the rainy season of 1997 in Bihar, India. A chilling story that has haunted one family for decades. It was the year 1997. Monsoon clouds covered the skies of Bihar, and the small town where I lived was wrapped in darkness. I was pursuing my graduation, then staying in a large joint family where my uncle, aunts, and cousin all lived under one roof. That night, one of my youngest cousins, barely a year old, suddenly fell ill. His breathing was heavy and his tiny body trembling with fever. Concern spread through the household like a wildfire. It was close to 11 p.m. and was common in those days. Electricity was nowhere to be found. The only option was to seek help from a family doctor whose house stood about a kilometer away. My uncle volunteered to go, armed with nothing but a torch. He stepped into the silent night. The streets were empty, drenched in the scent of wet earth after the rain. Dogs barked in the distance. Their cries echoing unnaturally in the dark, as if warning of something unseen. Barely 5 minutes into his walk, he froze. Under the weak light of a lone electric pole, he saw her, a woman in white standing perfectly still, waiting. Her face was blurred in the shadow, her presence eerily unnatural. And she spoke. In Hindi dialect, which means come, come. The voice strained as if forcing itself through her nose. My uncle's blood ran cold. His hand shook, the torchlight flickering uncontrollable. The torchlight flickering uncontrollably. Every instinct screamed that this was no ordinary woman. It was something far beyond human. Terrified, he turned and ran back home, his breath short, heart pounding. He burst into the house, pale and trembling, recounting everything to our grandmother. Soon my father was awake, listening quietly. After a pause, he simply said, "Don't worry, I'll go with you." Together, armed with a lantern and another torch, my father and uncle stepped back into the night. The same road stretched before them, eerie silent. When they reached the exact spot where my uncle had seen the mysterious woman, she was gone. The electric pole stood alone, casting only a dull yellow light on the wet road. No shadows, no voice calling, nothing. Without stopping, they hurried onward until they reached the doctor's house. Within minutes, the doctor returned with them, carrying his medicine bag. Finally, the child was treated and his condition improved. Life moved on, but the memory of that night, the woman in white standing in silence, calling out, never left my uncle. Even today, we wonder who or what was she? A restless spirit wandering in the monsoon nights of Bihar? Or just the imagination of a frightened man in the dark? Whatever the truth may be, that night in 1997 remains one of the most unforgettable experiences of our family. If this story sent chills down your spine, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more real horror stories from India and beyond. And remember, sometimes the scariest encounters happen when we least expect them. See